Hi everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony and I want to talk about Destiny Payton from Love and Marriage Huntsville. According to her ex-husband LaBerrick, she has filed a recent emergency motion just to promote her DV nonprofit. He has called her all the way out. Now, before we get into these details, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. And everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. So, shout out to T from TV. I saw on her YouTube channel two videos that she made regarding Destiny Payton's emergency motion that she filed just on August 18th. And the second video was regarding Labberic's decision. So if you want to hear the court documents, I should say the legal jargon and everything in the documents verbatim, definitely head on over to T from TV's YouTube channel and check out those videos. And shout out to her for obtaining those legal documents and going through them word for word. Okay, so yes, again, Destiny filed the emergency motion against her ex-husband and the father of her son, LaBerrick Williams, on August the 18th. She is asking the court to prohibit LaBerrick from disciplining their son via corporal punishment. Now, according to the legal documents, the child just started the new school year on August the 7th. So I ask that you keep that date in mind, August the 7th. It has been stated in the court documents that the child may have some social delays due to trauma. Now, again, the school year just started for him on August the 7th. Well, by August the 13th, just 6 days later, it was reported to the parents that the son allegedly had violent outbursts against both some teachers and some students. And allegedly, he cannot even ride the bus with the other children, citing safety issues. And allegedly, he has already been suspended. And again, the school year started for him just on August the 7th. And according to court documents, she's claiming that LaBerrick did not inform her of any of the major events that have happened with him in school recently. And she says that the child has been exposed to DV, and she's asking for both primary custody and to make academic decisions. Now, LaBerrick has definitely responded, and he is denying all of the allegations that were made in her August 18th filing, and he is asking for proof. LaBerrick called out Destiny launching her DV nonprofit, and he is saying that that's why she is coming out with this new emergency motion. Now, I want to say, in terms of the child's issues at school, I am sorry to hear that. I don't have any children, so I cannot relate to how that must be very stressful, and it would depress me if I had a child that had violent outbursts against their teachers and fellow classmates. Forget embarrassment. That would make me sad knowing that my child has some sort of issues where socially he does not know self-control. He does not know kindness or to treat his classmates how he wants to be treated in return, to treat his teachers with respect. That would deeply upset me. Now, as far as corporal punishment, I am going to give my opinion, and I want to give full disclosure that I've never had a whooping. I've never had a whooping or spanking, whatever you want to call it. However, I always knew that a whooping was an option. My dad did a very good job at selling to me that if I was going to be whiny and crying or misbehave, that he could whoop me. Daddy was very clear about my options. So I moved accordingly as a young child. I say that to say that some kids need different disciplines from others. Some kids may be like me and they just need the warning. Now, in a separate video, I'll say the fear of the whooping probably gave me more anxiety and trauma than if I just faced the whooping. Like looking back, I wish I was more daring as a child to experience the whooping and to, no longer care, no longer fear because I faced it versus always being fearful of it. And then, like, I never wanted to do anything because I didn't want to face the whooping. Even when I became a teenager and a young adult, the fear still lingered. Although I had transcended from a child to a woman, the fear that I had as a child was still there. But again, different children, in my opinion, would require different levels of discipline. And I'm not saying on a broad scale that corporal punishment is okay. I am, however, saying that for households that believe in spanking children, if that is what they require, if they are very daring, I totally get it. Because you have to teach the child some sort of discipline. They have to know that there are consequences for bad behavior. And I will say this, I did not have violent outbursts towards my teachers and fellow students. And I've never had a whooping. And I think that it's best that things get handled in a timely manner so that they can fix it now versus there being more serious issues as the child grows up to be a young man. Also, in T from TV's video, when she was reading the legal documents, there was reportedly the mentioning of Destiny. It sounds like she wants LaBerrick to be more involved in getting the child evaluated. So I don't know if she has an inkling within herself that there could be more going on with the child. And so I know, like, if it was me, I wouldn't even have to petition the courts to get this evaluation going. I'd be talking to the teacher. My mom, my godmom, she is retired from, she started out as a teacher and then she became a coordinator where if a teacher suspected that a child had other needs, she would coordinate the evaluation. The child would get both a social worker and a psychologist, and then the testing would begin. So I thought about my godmom's career in the public school system doing that when I watched T from TV's videos. And my whole thing is, if you have an inclination that something is going on with your kid, why do you have to put all of that in some legal documents? Why can't you talk to his teacher about getting him evaluated? Or is it in their divorce decree where both have to sign off? Like, what is the holdup? Because if it was my child, I would just want to go ahead and get that done. And if in the divorce decree, they do have to both be on board, anything regarding him, I'm putting my pride to the side. I'm putting any petty feelings to the side. And I'm calling or texting LaBerrick like, hi, let's get our son evaluated. I feel like something serious is going on with him. And here are, I'd list the bullet points. These are the things that concern me. Because, this is a whole human being that they're supposed to be co-parenting, raising together but apart. So let's just go ahead and get it done. So I am sorry to hear this. The fact that, she mentioned in legal documents about she's not being made aware of things concerning the son, that is kind of sad to hear because they are adults. He is the child. They have to be able to communicate regarding him. And I don't know if that's true or not, but they're going to have to do something, even if they go through the lawyers, even if they just send emails through the lawyers, do something. They have to be way more mature about this than they are. And when you do listen to T from TV's videos, LaBerrick is the plaintiff and Destiny is the defendant. Because as you all know, Destiny was found guilty of contempt and ordered to pay him nearly $20,000. Destiny is currently appealing that decision. I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you all had a terrific Tuesday. I did. I cannot complain. It is still chilly outside. So I have not been at the park in 2 days since Sunday. So I'm a little thrown. Like my energy is, it's like a little, I think it just feels different. Like I get it that the fall has to come, and I find the fall to be very beautiful. I love cider mills with the cider and the donuts and the little kids running around and the families and everybody's happy. I love the cider mills. But it's still like a big change from those hot temperatures, being at the park. You don't need a jacket. You don't need a long sleeve t-shirt, no hat on your head, no socks necessarily. So I'm already missing that freedom that the summer temperatures give us, at least us Northerners who get off for a season. So I have to work through all of that. So, but I hope you had a good day, and we are all going to have a wonderful Wednesday. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye.